Hey everybody, Andy Stickel here. Hope you're having a good day. I had a question in the Facebook, the Lawyer Marketing Facebook group. Let me switch my screen over here. All right, so by the way, if you're not a member of this, go to Facebook, search Lawyer Marketing. Tons of great stuff in this group, and it's totally free. Anyway, first question. First, thanks for having me in the group. You're welcome. Next, I have access to a list of persons' names and email addresses. I want to target them with Facebook ads. Can I simply upload their names and addresses or cities into Facebook? What is the best way to target these folks with my ad? Now, no, you cannot upload using just their names and mailing addresses. You can do this with email addresses, but not just mailing addresses. If you have email addresses, then you can do some really, really cool stuff with Facebook ads. And although that's not what you asked for, I'm going to give you a demo of that anyway, because unfortunately the simple answer to this question is just no. So basically, the way that you're going to do this, let's say you have a list, and I think you need at least 100 email addresses to make this work. You can't just run, you can't just add one email address and only run ads to Bill. You know what I mean? Like you got Facebook doesn't want you to do that. So my alarm's going off. So what you need to do, I'm going to walk you through this process. So basically, first of all, you need to put your email addresses in a CSV file. I think you can also use a text file and just copy and paste. So let's just say email1@gmail.com, email2@gmail.com, and email3@gmail.com. And I'm just obviously doing this very simple. So what you're going to do is a Command Shift Save on a Mac, Control Shift Save, or Control Shift S on a PC. You're going to go down here. You're going to change this to CSV. We're going to go to my desktop just for simplicity. We'll call this Test Email List. And we'll save this. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go to our Facebook ad account. If I can get it to pull up here. Now, the way you're going to do this, you're going to go in your Facebook account. Most of you, if you have a business account, you go to business.facebook.com. If you don't have a business account, you should be able to access just through facebook.com/ let's see, what is it? I believe. See, I don't have it because I have a business account. Maybe it's over here. Let's see. Actually, I think you can click right here. Yeah. By cell groups, ads manager right here. This is your ads manager. This is the other way to do this, but so either one of these will work. It just kind of depends on how you have your setup. I have a business account, but the process is going to be exactly the same. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on this hamburger menu up here, and you're going to click all tools. Now I'm already in the asset library, but under assets, there's going to be audiences right here. So you're going to click audiences. Now in here, you can see all of your custom audiences. Now, why do you want a custom audience? There's a few reasons. The first reason is that you can upload a list of clients or a list of prospects. And if you want to say you want to run ads directly to those people, as long as you have 100 of them, you can do that. Now, the really cool thing, or actually another thing you can do if you want to run ads, but you want to make sure that your clients and your prospects that have already contacted you don't see those ads so that you're not wasting money, you can also exclude them, creating a custom audience. But the really, really cool part about custom audiences is the ability to create lookalike audiences. And I'm going to show you how to do that as well. And what a lookalike audience is let's say you upload a list of 1,000 people that are on your, you upload a list of 1,000 email addresses. What Facebook does is they go through and they match every single one of those email addresses to a Facebook profile. Now, they're probably going to match about 50% of them. They're not going to get all of them, so about 50%. So if you upload them, then what they're going to do is they're going to match those profiles, and they're going to figure out what do all these people have in common, right? And then what they're going to do is they're going to go out and they're going to find 2.1 million people in the entire country that have the same thing in common as the people that you uploaded, as those people that they matched Facebook accounts to from your list. So it's really, really, really powerful. And then what you can do is you can take that lookalike audience, because it's going to be 2.1 people, and it's going to be people all across the country, and then you can narrow down to your market. So if you're in Atlanta, for example, you might create a lookalike audience of 2.1 million people, and then when you narrow it down through your ad manager, when you actually do your targeting on your ads, you might end up with 25,000 or 50,000 people that you're targeting. But those are 25 to 50,000 people that are exactly like that have a lot in common with people that have already hired you, or people that have contacted you about hiring you. So that's what's really cool about lookalike audiences. So let me show you how to do this real quick. So what you're going to do is you're going to come to here. You're going to click all tools. You're going to click audiences. You're going to get to this page. Now what you're going to do, as soon as this page loads, is you're going to click. What does it say? Come on. All right, create audience, and then you're going to do custom audience. Okay, so there's a couple things you can do. You can do customer file, you can do website traffic, you can, a few different things, engagement also. You probably would not do app activity. Actually, maybe you do offline activity. I typically use customer file for this particular thing. Another cool thing is you can put a Facebook pixel on your website, and you can say anyone that's been to my website or anyone that's been to this page or anything like that, and that's another video. But what we're going to do is customer file. So right here, you're going to see add customers from your own file or copy and paste data. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to click that, and then you're going to, like I said, you can do a CSV or a text file. So this is just a standard notepad file if you just have them in there, or you can just copy and paste the email addresses into here. You're going to click upload file. Go to my desktop, test email list.csv. Upload. Now I'm just going to call this test email list. Read best practices. Why is this not letting me do this? I wonder if it's because I don't have 100 in there. Oh, here we go. That's why. So basically, they just added this after the whole Facebook data breach. You have to select the data source. So from customers and partners. So advertisers collect information directly from their customers. Do that. Now we can click the next button. And now you can see right here, it already pulled email 1, email 2, email 3 at Gmail. And then what will happen is you can map different things. So so what you can do is you can map different things here, and you can actually, if you have like their name, their phone number, different things like that, you can just map it. And basically you can hit upload and create, and that's going to create this file. So now uploaded, done, and our audience is right here. Now this typically will take about an hour, maybe a little longer, to actually update the audience, because what Facebook is doing right now is they're actually going through and they're actually matching those email addresses to Facebook profiles. It's probably not going to find it because I entered fake email addresses. But what you can do once this is finished is you can create what's called a lookalike audience. Now, the way that you create an audience, and I'm going to show you how to create a lookalike audience for an audience that's already ready. So this is anyone that's engaged with one of my Facebook posts in the last 365 days. Now I have it 365 days. I only created this on 7/22. But basically the way you can do it, and this is an engagement thing, but the process is exactly the same. So you're going to put a check mark there. You're going to click actions. You're going to click create lookalike. So you got your source right here. Now location, you want to set your location. North America, United States. If you're in a different country, you can do a different country. I'm in the United States, and I don't want people, I'm not trying to target people outside the United States, so I'm going to select that. Now creating lookalike audience. Now lookalike 1%, US 1%, all engaged 360. So you can see this is a lookalike audience of this. Now this is updating also. So if you give this a couple hours, this will update, and you'll have 2.1 million people that look exactly like this audience right here. And then based on that, you can then target these people, these audiences, when you run your ads. So this is something that's really cool to do. Definitely try it out if you have an email list, if you have an existing email list. One thing, don't buy an email list and do this, because Facebook's really trying to crack down on things. And I do believe that I have heard that people getting ad accounts shut down because they're uploading emails that they didn't obtain legally. Basically, I think what Facebook has done is gone out every email list that you can buy for all these different industries. I think Facebook goes out and buys them and puts them on file. And if you have if your email audience consists of like 95% of the same people that are on this one list, I think they cancel your ad account. Don't quote me on that. I've heard people say that. I haven't done it because I've never bought email lists, but I've heard people saying that they've gotten their ad account shut down because of that. So that should be everything. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will talk to you guys soon.